Hola, energía, ¿qué tal? Vale. Pues empezamos un nuevo juego. Bueno, nuevo juego entre comillas, porque es la segunda parte del Batman que jugamos la semana pasada. Lo único que el juego está separado, pero en teoría es la segunda temporada. Así que vamos a ir al lío. Claro, porque tienes los exámenes ya. ¿Cuándo los acabas? No te quedará. Bueno, aquí en España también ahora son exámenes, está todo el mundo igual. Pero bueno, a ver, es que yo te entiendo, ¿eh? Porque yo en época de exámenes también me pongo malísimo. Yo bien, Nejilla, bien. Vamos al lío. A empezar la segunda parte. Vale, a ver esto. Escoge cómo empezar tu historia. Batman el enemigo interior puede empezarse como una nueva historia o como una continuación de las decisiones que tomaste en la temporada 1. Vale, esto como hemos jugado la temporada 1, quiero continuar la historia. Importar partida 1. ¿Y cómo lo importo? Tu historia está completa. Esta historia quedará ligada a tu partida actual. Ok, ya está, ¿no? Vale. Listo. Hemos importado la partida anterior, ¿vale? O sea, la temporada 1, todas las decisiones que yo tomé las he importado para seguir. Porque es que si no, no tiene gracia. Entonces, hemos importado la partida anterior para que las decisiones que hicimos, bueno, que hice en esa temporada estén ahora. Y a ver qué ocurre. Me quedan 2 semanas. 6 materias. Es que ya, 6. A ver, 6 lo hace mucha gente, pero es mucho. Es mucho. Pero bueno, a ver si tienes suerte y si lo llevas bien, pues seguramente te lo saques todo. ¡Ojo! Spoiler, ¿eh? En el episodio 3 sale que una sombra me parecía Catwoman. Ojo, ojo. Vale, pues vamos al lío. Vamos a empezar la segunda temporada. Segunda temporada. Color. Seguimos con el morado, ¿no? Porque tiene sentido seguir. No vamos a cambiar de color ahora. En la primera temporada usamos el morado, así que aquí vamos a hacer lo mismo. Morado. Bueno, pues entonces guay, Cintia. Poquito a poquito ya está. Y luego el tema de tus males por exámenes. Pues es que yo te entiendo perfectamente. Y no te voy a decir cálmate porque sé que no te puedes calmar porque a mí me ha pasado 1000 veces y me sigue pasando. Que por mucho que la gente te diga, no, relájate, no te preocupes. No, es que me da igual, es que mi cuerpo me pone nervioso, mi cuerpo está nervioso y yo no puedo hacer nada por evitarlo. Porque me pasa muchísimo. Muchísimo. Vale, nos está dando un resumen de la temporada 1.
I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the
Nos
city.
está contando todo
The
lo que pasó.
Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Sí, lo sé, Cintia. Yo por eso no te digo nada, porque es que me pasa exactamente lo mismo. Yo soy una persona muy nerviosa. Y según pasan los años, más nerviosa me he vuelto. Y no sé por qué, pero me ha pasado. Y no puedo evitarlo.
Describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things
Ya,
are
yo te
looking up,
entiendo.
citizens. After the long dark
¿Qué es
winter
eso?
comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be
Ojo.
happy.
¡El duende verde! ¿Será el duende verde? Ya, yo Cintia, soy como tú. Entonces, yo por eso no te digo nada. Porque es que te entiendo también. Yo, por ejemplo, no me desmayo, pero me lleno de llagas. Y me han hecho muchas pruebas médicas. De hecho, las últimas fueron entre finales del año pasado y principios de este año. Y no ven nada de tema de salud. Son mis nervios. Y no es la primera vez que me hacen analíticas y movidas buscando qué me pasa.
Does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
Nunca olvido quién soy.
I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people
Nos
like
han cambiado un
Maury.
poco el menú de
That stays the
los
same no matter
textos,
what
de las
mask I wear.
respuestas.
Don't I know? Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Maury's, we'll find them. The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham, they happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Maury's saying. Standing by for support.
Que lo tenemos
Look for
complicado.
something with a microphone.
Busque algo con un micrófono.
The Bat computer can intercept his communications.
Un celular. Bueno, un celular. Un móvil.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Maury's conversation.
Lo hackeamos.
I'm hacking into Maury's
¿Qué
phone.
tiene los ojos? ¿Qué tenemos en los
Encrypting your
ojos?
signal.
Eso es nuevo.
Last thing we
Tenemos
want is
algo
for
en
him
los
to know
ojos.
you're here.
¿Qué es esto ahora, el
We're in.
cyberpunk? ¿O qué?
You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves?
No me gusta lo de los
Don't
ojos.
worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he
Pues
gets
sí,
too
Cynthia.
chatty. Try to
Otra cosa no
blend in.
podemos hacer.
So, I've been sitting over there
Sí,
wondering,
es que no sé por qué no
Bruce
lo...
Wayne doing in a place like this?
No sé por qué no lo ponen en español, lo
I
ponen
figured you went
directamente
to
latino.
fancier casinos.
Buscando
I'm looking
emoción.
for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You?
¡Ojo!
What in the hell are you doing
¿Quién
here?
es ese? Es que yo creo que es el
Stop me
duende
if you've
verde.
heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins.
Míralo, este es el
Who am
duende
I?
verde.
I don't give a
Uy,
damn.
verde, sí,
I told
verde.
you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Sí.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
¿Acertijo? ¿Acertijo en latino? ¿Quién es Acertijo en español? ¿Qué pasa a la SER?
Is something
¿Quién es
wrong?
Acertijo?
You seem
Porque me lo dicen en
distracted.
latino. Pero ¿y en español quién
Bruce.
es?
You
Venga
think
conmigo.
your gibberish intimidates me?
Stay close and keep your head down.
Lo voy
Excuse
a
me?
buscar, ¿eh? ¿No es
Bullets
duende
are about
verde?
to fly.
Creo que es duende verde.
Okay,
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can
Se
you
llama
never answer
Acertijo
yes
también.
to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Es que lo estoy buscando en Google.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Youth.
Now, let's get started.
Enigma, es Enigma, no es duende... Sí, duende verde es de Spider-Man, tienes razón a la SER, que me estaba yo liando. Hola, Black, es Enigma, perdón. Me rayo, tío, porque ya me confundo entre
let Gordon know
Spider-Man y
what's
Batman.
Right away.
Duende verde es de Spider-Man, gracias a
no
la
one
SER.
leaves.
Es Enigma, es Enigma. Vale, pues tenemos un malo nuevo esta temporada. Bueno, vamos a tener unos cuantos, en verdad. Hola, Black, ¿qué tal? A la
You
SER, ¿qué
okay?
tal?
yeah, I'm okay.
I'm okay. Sí, el duende verde es Spider-Man. Lo siento, chicos, me he equivocado.
Run.
Y soy fan de los dos, pero me he rayado. Dando por culo.
What you did to that
Acéptalo,
man.
Black, porfi, o quien sea,
Knocking
que
him
está
out like
por
that.
ahí.
How did you do that? I had a different impression of you from TV. You never seemed that...
Soy un hombre de muchos talentos. ¿Quién es esta señora?
Yeah, I'm a man of many talents.
That's an understatement. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Ojo, tenemos muchísima tecnología nueva, Wow.
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino.
Ojo.
A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler?
Bueno, Acertijo, Enigma, este está en latino.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
A ver, estos juegos, la música, la presentación de cómo es todo, está muy... Las cinemáticas, está muy guay. Las cosas como son. Está muy, muy guay. Pero he leído que este segundo juego es más largo, pero más flojo. No sé...
Please.
Ya
We
veremos
can make the deal.
cómo es,
Anything you want.
opinaremos.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Acertijo,
Without
chavales.
fingers,
Sin
I
dedos
point.
señalo, sin
Without
brazos
arms,
ataco
I
y sin
strike.
pies corro.
Without
¿Quién
feet,
soy?
I run.
Sin dedos señalo, sin brazos
Who am I?
ataco y sin pies corro. ¿Quién soy?
I've got visual.
Quiero saber.
That drone fully functional.
Batidrón.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky
Vale,
one,
me
isn't
toca.
it?
A mind bender that
Miramos a Enigma
A terror
primero.
from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken
Una
lightly.
veleta.
it's the kind of conundrum that
Yo qué sé. Oye, pues una veleta. Bueno, no, pero sin pies corre, ¿no?
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until
El
he guesses
aire.
the riddle.
Es el
This
viento,
Riddler
creo.
certainly has an imagination.
No, porque el viento te marca hacia dónde va.
remember.
Corre. Creo que es el viento, ¿eh? ¿Qué más
You
hay que
only have
mirar?
so many fingers.
Mirar.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take
Pero el
out
aire
the
no
guard
señala.
first.
Tía. Ahora lo veremos, ¿no? Espero que nos dé la
We'll get
respuesta.
bored. You won't like that.
Riddler's taken hostages. Casino patrons. Innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
Espero que dé la respuesta. A ver si ahora se va a liar y nos quedamos sin la respuesta. Me queda por mirar.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
Madre mía, tenemos muchísima tecnología nueva. Bueno, el dron ya lo teníamos, pero ha mejorado. ¿Qué pasa, tío? Si Batman te dice que te calles, te callas. Y calladito.
Give
¿Qué tenemos que
me
hacer?
an answer.
¿Qué hay aquí?
Batman, we can't get in.
Han cambiado cosas para moverme yo.
They've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Gas no, el gas no porque también va a afectar a los
Gear up.
rehenes.
Make a frontal assault. Try and draw their fire away from me.
You got it. You're completely insane.
Tío.
No, I don't believe that's it.
I'll clear a path.
Se está convirtiendo en The
Wait for my
Walking
signal.
Dead esto.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Engancharse, señal de no fumar. Soporte para cordón. Golpear. Qué guapo, ¿no? Ahora podemos decidir. Me gusta. Arrancar, lanzarse contra. La E. Toma, tonto.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
¡Ay, Dios! ¡Ay, Dios! ¿Qué tengo que hacer? ¿What? ¿Qué tengo que hacer? Hostia, ha cambiado mucho esto, ¿eh? Chicos. Ha cambiado mucho.
Hiya, Bats.
The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
With pleasure.
A ver. Luego os voy a contar un problema que tengo con este juego. Atarle. No le vamos a electrocutar, que le mato. Eso te iba a decir yo a la Cell. Ese es el problema que tengo en este juego. Que este juego es muy fácil. Le da mucho tiempo para atacar. Cosa que en The Walking Dead, acordaros que no. Acordaros que en The Walking Dead iba todo súper rápido. Y este juego, tanto la primera temporada como esta, te dan mucho tiempo para reaccionar. Y eso no me gusta, tío. Porque es como muy chill, no me estreso. En The Walking Dead me estresaba muchísimo. ¡No! Dios, ¿por qué se ve?
Gotham's criminals have become
Me
zealots and
estresaba
thugs in
muchísimo
cheap
en The
suits.
Walking Dead. Y en
And
cambio
you,
aquí no.
I've come home to find a
Muy
wannabe
chill,
in my
tío, demasiado
chair.
chill. Y echo de
Eating
menos
my
eso.
goddamn porridge. This
No me
is
conozco.
my city.
You don't know me, Riddler. You have no idea what you're up against.
You must think you're so special. You're not the first hero I've put down. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy.
Now!
Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough.
Es una mierda que deje tanto tiempo los ataques.
How it was done.
A mí me molaba expresarme en el The Walking Dead. Hola Laura, guapísima, ¿qué tal?
Brawling like a common
¿Qué te
street
pasa?
hood.
¿Qué te pasa,
It
Laura?
just doesn't do it for me.
Dios, le han cortado ya 2 dedos a este señor. No. ¿Cómo le salvo? No me jodas, va a morir. Va a morir por mi culpa. ¡Que no lo encuentro! ¡Que le mato al señor! ¡Ay, Dios! Casi. ¿Qué te pasa, Laura? Casi le mato, ¿eh?
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life?
Ya,
Maury made
es
his
una
money
mierda.
running guns.
¿F qué?
Trading off the
¿Qué ha
suffering
pasado?
of
¿Se
war.
ha ido al stream?
Why wouldn't you just let him die?
You thought
¿Se ha ido
that
al
stubborn
stream?
Maury would cover your escape.
Hola.
I wanted
como
to
dice
show you I
Cynthia
could
F.
save him and still catch you. I don't have to
¿Has ido al
cover
médico
You
Maury.
haven't
ahora?
caught me yet. Nothing I've seen so far suggests you will. enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Que acaba de explotar. Joder, Laura, claro, pero es lo que dice Black. Si estás enferma, estás enferma. Vamos a ver. O sea, que vas por otro motivo, no vas por la espalda. Y si estás tan jodida, deberías seguir. ¿Qué es eso?
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Claro, es que a ver, no es tontería lo que te está pasando. No vas por el mismo motivo que fuiste la otra vez, entonces deberías seguir. Coño.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back
Ah, que en
computer
Oviedo
will
es
be able to
fiesta,
analyze
entonces.
further.
Pero no lo llevamos nosotros, no se lo damos a la policía.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah,
A mí, por norma general, de un día para otro, hay veces que sí y hay veces que no.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
He was smart enough to slip through our fingers.
Yeah, and leave a bloody mess in his wake. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. For what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away.
A mí me suele pasar como a Laura.
Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourself.
Más o menos.
Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss...
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
I've never heard of this agency.
I'll take that as a compliment. We like to keep a low profile.
That means she operates from the shadows.
As do you. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was
O sea
dead.
que Enigma, por lo que se ve,
Everyone
tiene
was wrong.
algún chanchullo ahí
Riddler's
también
back.
con
And if these theatrics are anything
con
to
los
go
padres
by,
de
he
Bruce
wants the whole
y
city
con
to
Falcone.
know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot.
Seems that way to me. We should work together to bring Riddler in.
Don't be too hasty, Batman. The agency has a rep for being ruthless.
The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. What was that charge of the Light
Ojo.
Brigade crap with the riot shields? Good cops got hurt.
Ojo que se
because
nos lía, que Gordon se pone
Not to mention,
celoso.
you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
Back off, Waller. Don't blame the police, blame Riddler. Or hadn't you noticed he was the one cutting off fingers?
Oh, I noticed, all right. Just like I noticed you let him get away. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future.
Nos acaba de decir que le hemos dejado escapar la
I gotta get a
señora esta
security detail
mentirosa.
on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far.
¡Hey!
As a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
Hola Raúl, ¿qué tal estás?
The nerve on her.
Nos ha
Don't tell
acusado de
these
que le hemos
people
dejado
a
escapar,
thing,
como si hubiese
especially
sido
about
verdad.
that
No le hemos
puzzle.
dejado escapar, se ha ido.
This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought she was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He was asking about a riddle.
What kind of riddle?
Something about a mind bender that drove men to madness.
Interesting.
Yo bien.
I've heard that before.
Todo bien.
Thanks. That's a help.
Al final nos hemos quedado sin saber lo que era el acertijo. Buscarlo en Google, si no, me lo decís.
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadows of
Escucha,
City Stadium.
esta me está intentando hacer
I
la de
just wanted to say
Vicky y
it's
no
a
va a colar
real
esta vez.
honor to meet you.
Esta vez Batman no se
I
va a
do have
liar con
something I
nadie,
wanna ask,
que lo
though.
sepáis. No voy a volver a caer en las trampas de las
Criminally
mujeres.
insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger.
Que no me tiren la
I don't like
caña,
what you're
señora.
insinuating.
Of course, I...
Keep your pop's psych evaluations to Riddler and stay out of my head.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. I think I know you a little better now.
¿Qué hace?
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Pero
Batman,
¿qué traducen
before
en
you
esto?
go.
Latina, como el de
Gotham's your
Walking
city.
Dead.
I
Como
respect
todos los Telltale, porque
But
no
you
los
should
hacen en
know I'll
español.
have
No
to
sé
play
por qué
nice.
cojones
I'm letting
estos
you hunt
juegos
the
no los
Riddler
hacen en
for now.
español, pero bueno.
You better share
Sí,
everything
es
you
Enigma,
find.
Lemu, pero
Oh.
está en latino.
This courtesy
Porque
call
no
is
sé por
gonna
qué no los
become
hacen en
something
español,
you
ninguno.
really won't
No hay
like.
ningún Telltale que esté en español.
You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
Full disclosure, Riddler left me this puzzle.
What is it?
I don't know yet. He said I had to solve it or people would get hurt.
Then you best get on it. Let's keep being honest with each other.
Pero esta señora, al ser policía, no me tendría que haber pedido la caja y en cambio me dice que la resuelva yo. Episodio 1, ni idea, no entiendo nada, la verdad. El enigma. Ahora la casa está en construcción. Cuando nos la quemaron la otra vez, pero luego salía que estaba arreglada y ahora está rota otra vez.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help. I need something cool.
Vale. Chat. Tenéis que ayudar. Hay que resolver la caja. El enigma de la caja. Así que ya sabéis que me vais a tener que ayudar.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Oye, sale, es un poco... Bruce se le ve un poco más viejo, ¿no? ¿Qué coño? Ah. Bruce está un poco más viejo de lo normal, ¿no? Tiene
No
más arrugas
explosives
que en la
detected,
primera
no
temporada.
radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run
Pero
another
está
scan.
que sí,
I wanna
sí,
be
sí. La han
absolutely sure this
envejecido
thing
esta
is safe.
temporada.
Also,
Una vez abierta le meten
I
en
took
algo
the
como
liberty
Harry
of
Potter en el
digging up
Cáliz
everything I could find on the
No lo sé.
agency.
Vamos a ver.
There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Uy, ¿qué le pasa? Ojo. ¿Qué le pasa?
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and
Pobrecito,
all
está
the other business
traumatizado.
with Lady Arkham.
Es que está traumatizado y encima le hicimos
Alfred.
perder un ojo por culpa
No,
mía,
no,
una
don't
decisión
you
que
worry
tomé yo.
about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Que le secuestró Lady Arkham. Casi le mata. Vale, a ver. Hemos actualizado el ordenador a Windows 11, ¿vale? El de la Batcueva. Entonces ahora a ver qué nos cuenta esta vez. A ver, en el códice saldrán los antiguos. No, no salen desde la temporada anterior. Pues está cargada la partida.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long.
Y creo que cuando acabemos este
Why come
juego,
back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed
a
to
lo
have a
mejor
prior
vamos al Days
relationship with
Gone,
Mori.
que lo tengo ahí
Some
comprado y
very
tenemos
nice
que
to
jugar.
grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the
No sé
codex.
qué os parece.
The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly
Al
turn
Days
yourself
Gone.
in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
His victims are the ones who need help.
I'll concede you have a point.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Hostia, pero Batman está muy cambiado, de la primera temporada.
The
Cada vez que le
agency.
veo la cara, ha cambiado
The
mucho.
public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and
Alfred
government
no, pero
officials.
Batman ha cambiado mucho.
Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director
Las decepciones
position.
con las minitas. Es que Catwoman nos
Perhaps
rompe
she's
el
given them a new
corazón.
direction.
Nos rompe el
Maybe,
corazón.
but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Oh, Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried.
The Riddler's a flashy, homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
Han hecho media en el sí. Vale, ahora la gente apoya a Batman y a Gordon. Y los delitos han bajado en la ciudad. Porque tienen miedo de Batman. No me interesa quién sea Batman, me interesa que hace que estemos más seguros. Estáis escuchando al perro ladrar. Hasta que no sepamos quién es Batman, no creo que podamos estar realmente seguros. Y las empresas Wayne se han recuperado del dinero. El juicio de Dent. Ojo. ¿Dos caras vuelve o qué? No paran de retrasar el juicio. Qué graciosa la serie. Ni siquiera tengo perro, es de la calle. De la casa de enfrente. Y ahora aquí hablan de este. El pingüino también en los periódicos. Y listo. Nos hemos puesto al día.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Vamos a la caja.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
There's writing engraved along the rim.
Pero como lo hemos resuelto tan fácil, debería de haber sido un acertijo de verdad, ¿no? Que lo hubiésemos hecho nosotros. La mierda.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Eso es lo único que me falla de este juego, lo juro. Que todo esto es muy fácil. Tengo un ojo, pero no puedo ver quién soy.
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's
La dama
impartial.
justicia tiene los ojos vendados para
She
mostrar que es
has
imparcial.
2 eyes under the blindfold, though, not one.
Pero tiene los ojos bajo
So
la
it's
venda,
something
no.
else.
El ojo del huracán.
The eye of a hurricane.
No, a la Cell, el juego está muy guay y la historia está muy guay, pero el problema es
Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to
a la hora de
imagine
moverte y
one
tal, pero claro, es que no es un
helping
juego
us
que
with
se
the
base en
object
acción.
If that is indeed
Es que
the
no
key.
es un juego que se base en acción, es que es el típico de decisiones. Tío, pues no, tampoco es. El da una aguja es lo único que... Porque lo
But
otro...
how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Era el de la aguja.
Look at these strange grooves.
Pero es lo que te digo, Alasel, que no es un juego como el Arkham ni nada de eso. Es que este es de Telltale, que es de historias. No podemos hacer mucho más. Pero aquí no... Aquí a dónde voy. En el ordenador no voy a hacer nada. No hay nada. Ah, vale, me puedo mover. Verás, me puedo mover, ¿eh? No me había dado cuenta. Tenemos más libertad. Ah, tenemos mucha más libertad en este juego, ¿eh? ¡Wow! ¿En serio las gafas de Catwoman? ¿En serio tenemos aquí una colección de todos los que hemos atrapado? Sí, a mí yo pienso lo mismo que tú, ¿eh? Porque este juego es de los mismos... ¡Ah! La aguja... No, pues la aguja de los discos nos podría servir, ¿eh? Este juego es de la misma compañía y los mismos creadores que el de Walking Dead, que no sé si me viste jugar a él. Entonces, es del mismo estilo, pero es más fácil. El de Walking Dead era más difícil a la hora de decidir.
The stunner's been upgraded. Thankfully, I'm not on the receiving end of the jolt.
Pero... No. Esto no me sirve. ¿Y qué tenemos que... ¿Y qué usamos entonces? Estoy pensando, ¿eh? Qué guapo, es que ahora nos podemos mover por toda la cueva. Antes no dejaba. El tocadiscos, pero es que solo pone reproducir. Por eso no le he dado. La caja ahora tiene forma de disco. ¡Hostia! ¡Qué listo eres, Black! A ver. A ver.
Needle.
Aguja.
A record needle.
Sí. ¡Qué listo eres! ¡Wow! Muy buena.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the
Pero
bacon,
¿cómo puede
but
haber
here he
Batman
comes.
envejecido tanto y
What's up?
ellos sigan igual?
This
Me lo
is
explicas.
a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important,
No,
Lucius.
don't worry about it. It's actually going to be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany. I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Chon, 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 chon. Pues en teoría dura más esta temporada que la anterior, en teoría. Los capítulos duran más. Ahora veremos.
Oh, excellent. I'm glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina.
Pero
What I've
esta es
come
la
to
vieja.
expect with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
A ver, no entiendo
I
nada.
just talked to the board and they couldn't be more
¿Por qué sigue
pleased
esta
with the
señora con
progress of the
nosotros
Arkham
si nos
remodel.
traicionó en
Seems
la
like you
primera
made the
temporada?
right call when you decided to take that contract over the GCPD's. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would
¿Por
love
qué
to
sigue
know the
siendo
details,
ella la
but I've got a
jefa?
meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Si estaba con el
Well, I don't mean
pingüino.
to pry, but what's in that case?
¿Pero qué te importa, señora?
Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, just some tax papers. Accounting is doing an audit or something.
Well, you shouldn't have to be burdened with that. I can take them.
It's okay. I got it.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
No sé por qué esta señora sigue. Ya, pero es que no tiene sentido, Lasel. Después de lo que pasó en la primera temporada, porque tú no has visto, pero no tiene sentido. Pero bueno, patata.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop,
Oh, no, the seat is all yours.
this is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet.
Esconde muchos
That's why I need
secretos.
your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform.
And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What?
¿Qué es eso?
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
¿Qué coño?
Hi, Dad.
Eso iba a decir yo, esa es la hija de él.
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Ya, es que
Sneaking
no
out of
sé.
orientation your
No,
first
no es de
day?
la
I
hija,
just want to say hi to
pero...
my new boss.
Pero
I
yo no me
got you a
fiaría
present.
del disco, tío, y lo
A
está
micro-drone
llevando como
prototype I
cualquier
developed
cosa.
in my spare time.
Podría tener
High
micro,
end
vas a ver.
AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
Someone here wants a raise.
She's already gunning for my job, Bruce. Can you believe it?
The hours you work? Not a chance. I actually have a life. Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
Es que eres más viejo, Batman.
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Por favor, no digas viejo.
Oh, please, just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a
Es
rough
que es
year.
verdad, tío, ha envejecido mucho.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. This circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? That's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Joder, qué
Figure this
inteligente es la
freakish thing
hija, ¿eh?
out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
All right, if
A
you think
ver,
you can help, then
digo yo
do
que
my
será de
best.
fiar, no, es la
I
hija
know
de
I can
él.
help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
Es la hija de él y él no es un traidor.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
I'll let him tell you himself, but, he hasn't been doing so great since the kid.
Es una minita. No, pero no penséis porque no voy a ligar con ella. En este juego no me fío de las mujeres, Cintia. Me pasa exactamente lo mismo que a ti.
I'd like him to see a therapist, but
Pero joder, es que es su... No sé, tío.
you know Alfred.
Es su padre,
maybe
¿no?
I can
No creo
convince
que no creo que nos traicione. No me lo voy a ligar, pero no creo que nos traicione.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
Ya, es que real,
All
es
right
que no...
then.
Nos
Time to
traicionó
crack this
Catgoma, nos traicionó Vicky. Es que nos traicionó todo el mundo en el
I
otro
never told
juego.
her,
A la
you
ser nos quedamos solos.
Told
con
her what I
Alfred.
really do at Wayne Enterprises.
Bueno, y este señor,
What,
y con Lucius.
we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of
Es
Riddler.
demasiado peligroso.
You know how dangerous our business is. I couldn't live with myself if something happened to Tiffany. I'm just gonna have to say no.
It's your secret to tell.
Yes, it is.
May I just say, burdens are lighter when carried by many.
¿Quiere que metamos a su hija con
Shall we go
nosotros?
down to the lab?
Pero la vamos a poner en
Actually, the
peligro.
equipment we need is
Y aún
down
así
in my
quiere que la
office.
metamos el propio padre.
Get this taken care
¿Qué
of in no
sentido
time.
tiene? Hostia, la pesa de turno.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office.
keep me in the loop about that, thing?
Will do.
A ver, ¿qué quiere la pesada?
Sorry
Míralo.
for the unannounced
Qué
visit.
cotillos, ¿eh?
We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry, this won't take long.
¿Donas? ¿Donas? ¡Hostia! Hemos dejado eso ahí. Que eso se lo dieron a Batman, no a nosotros.
Really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Tengo que esconderlo.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So
Anda.
happy.
Qué guapo.
After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham, yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham?
Pero ¿por qué
Most
este
people
señor...
wouldn't be so charitable after that.
My
¿Por qué
father
este
did a lot
señor
of
me
damage
sigue
to our
llamando
lives.
si se acaba de ir? ¿Por qué me está
I'm
llamando
just
si se
trying to
acaba
make
de
things
ir?
right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long
Lucy
dark
se acaba de ir
shadow.
por la puerta y me está
It
llamando
must
por
be
teléfono
difficult to get
ya.
out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Anything I can help with?
See, I told you he'd be cooperative. Agent Blake thought you'd be cagey, defensive, based on your history. Guess he was wrong.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good.
Esta tía no me gusta
You put yourself at
absolutamente
risk
nada,
and
¿eh?
helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent.
Pero nada.
He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
John may
¿En
very well
serio?
say that, yes.
But not you.
¿Pero a qué
A
viene esto
conversation in a
ahora?
mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named
¿Estos dos de
Victor
qué coño
Zsasz.
van?
Several people were hurt.
I got out of there as fast as I could.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago.
Hostia, claro, el
No
Joker
one
ya
has seen or heard
está
from him
fuera.
since.
Ah, bueno,
I'm
si ya
thinking maybe
terminó,
you
terminó el
have.
otro juego con el Joker en un bar, es
Why would
verdad.
you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
And your point is what exactly? That I'm some kind of criminal mastermind?
Or just really unlucky.
Sospechan de
You
él.
know more than you're letting on,
Pero de
Mr.
él como
Wayne.
malo.
Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
I am calling my lord.
¿Qué coño?
That's an
Está metido en
evacuation
todo ya.
warning.
Hay un aviso de
Time for you to
evacuación.
leave.
¿Qué está pasando?
We'll pick this up another time.
Cállate, ojalá te mueras, tía. Pesada. Pero porque hay una mesa de evacuación ahora.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building.
Saca a mi hija del edificio.
Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
¿Qué coño?
Riddler really pulled a good
No
one
puede
over
ser, va a morir.
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry
¿Qué
I wasn't around
dices?
more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't
¡Es
we?
una bomba!
Man.
Lucius! Oh my God, Lucius! No!
Era una bomba lo de Enigma. Adiós, viejo amigo, logro desbloqueado. Un muerto y 14 heridos. Hostia, tú, ha muerto. Ha muerto Lucius.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Pero os dais cuenta de una... Vale, os dais cuenta de una cosa, entonces. Enigma se va a enterar. ¿Me explico? Porque la bomba era para Batman. Y ha muerto él. O sea, Enigma entonces va a saber quién es Batman. ¿No? ¿O qué?
Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing, but this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations.
Believe me, Alfred, I know how you feel. But we can't make this about revenge. Riddler is a threat to Gotham, and that's why he has to be stopped.
As long
es que,
as
claro.
he is stopped.
A ver,
Of course,
es que no sé.
it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him.
Esta señora nos está haciendo sentir mal, ¿eh?
Just thought there'd be more time.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Uy, nos odia. Nos odia, ¿eh? Nos ha mirado, nos odia esta señora.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. hardly anything left.
A ver, señora, que no hace falta que sea tan específica.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up.
¿Qué hago? Confío en
Please tell
ella.
me.
Confiamos.
For my own sanity.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon.
Confiamos.
Just not
Que creo que me
here.
la va a liar, tío.
What do you mean?
Claro,
Why
seguro.
not?
It's not the right time.
Que fumada esta señora no la va a liar. Yo,
What are you mixed up in?
yo no confío ni en mi sabra, cabrón.
Fine.
Es que está enfadada. Entonces,
tell me
bueno, a
one
ver, si
thing.
se lo cuento, se la va a pasar el enfado
That
conmigo
weird
y va a ir
disc.
a por el enigma.
Was that what killed him?
Pero se va a volver mala, yo creo.
Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had
Se va a
no
morir.
idea
A morir.
Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
Está enfadada. Pues no se lo voy a contar.
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out.
Pero-
And I will shout it to the world.
Dios. Es malísima. Buah. Esta señora está loca, ¿eh? No podemos confiar en ella. Corta. No. Déjalo. No podemos confiar, chavales.
It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right?
¿Pero qué hace aquí?
For that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all the...
John, can I talk to you a sec?
Bruce! I was hoping I'd bump into you.
Why don't we catch up over here?
Yeah, I love that. We have so much to catch up on. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Disfruta de lo que queda del día. Pero tío, puto Joker de mierda.
I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
¿Qué coño? Vaya tela.
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see? People get upset at the littlest things.
Pero es que Raúl, yo creo que si se lo cuento se va a liar igualmente, porque si se lo cuento se va a volver una villana mala que va a ir a buscar al
Easy for me
enemigo.
out here, you know?
¿Sabes? Es que es complicado.
I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn.
How did you get out? Oh my God, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend,
El nacimiento de Harley. ¿Quién? ¿La doctora?
a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good
Harley
reason.
sale también aquí.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor.
Y no creo que tarde en
you owe
salir.
me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham.
Pero la doctora que le trató la primera temporada...
Aren't you?
Claro, la doctora que le trató la primera temporada que estaban los dos juntos.
I gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
I knew the moment we
Eh...
met. Friends for life.
La que ha firmado los papeles. Es que la otra doctora que salió con ellos la otra temporada era morenita,
See,
como dice
I met
Vlad.
some inspiring people out
Creo.
here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. You will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
A ver, aquí nos quiere presentar.
Just say when and where.
I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun. I knew this would work out. This air between us, this is real.
Está loquísimo,
Force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment.
¿Qué hace?
Will be so excited.
Put that away. This is a funeral, for God's sake.
I'm sorry. I got so caught up in it all, I completely
Está como una puta cabra.
I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real
Enigma.
piece of work. Calls
Sí.
himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's
Hola, Marius, ¿qué tal?
rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
Yo bien.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship. I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him,
Bueno,
why
va
don't you
bien,
let
va bien.
me help
El
you?
Batman va bien.
I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what
A ver,
friends
tenemos que ser
do,
amigos del
Bruce.
Joker para que nos pase info.
Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. I'm sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between
¿Qué
us.
hemos hecho? ¿Qué hemos hecho? Ah,
Me too, John.
toma.
Be in touch.
Toma GPS, te planta.
Bye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Batman ha quedado con
Enjoying the
gordo.
view? Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne has a talent for finding himself in the crosshairs.
You can say that again. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's...
Gordon Gordon está muy tocho, o sea, muy ancho, muy, no sé, muy fuerte. Yo que estaba acostumbrada al de la peli y al más famoso de la peli, cosas así, chiquito, delgadito. Mamadísimo, sí, está mamadísimo, Aquí está mamadísimo.
Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. Hey, if this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. I heard you got all buddy-buddy with her.
Es que es verdad, está tochísimo.
Told her about that puzzle you got from Riddler. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about
Tengo un
her.
mal presentimiento sobre ella, Gordon, si ya ha explotado la caja.
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless.
Ha
Puts
matado
her
a
people at
Lucius.
risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. So stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man.
We all need to draw a line somewhere. It's what separates us from the scum we're trying to catch.
I'm glad to hear you say that. The thing with Waller is her line's real blurry. Sometimes you can't see it at all. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor.
A
She's already
Waller.
got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
No se lo cuentes.
I don't want Waller involved.
Que no sé qué
You and
hacer.
I can handle Riddler. Just like it's always been.
Glad to see we're on the same page. I gotta watch out for her. She moved her people into my
Es que no
downtown
me
precinct
interesa
without so
porque
much
los
as a
otros
please
dos,
or
esos
thank you.
tontos que estaban antes cuando ha
I tell you,
explotado
Batman,
todo.
She keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Hostia, acabo de
Then
pensar.
let's find Riddler before
¿Es
it comes to
posible que si hubiésemos cogido
grab a
la primera
car, meet you
llamada
at
de
Riddler's
Lucius,
hideout.
Lucius no estaría muerto?
Riddler won't feel so clever
¿Es
after we come
posible,
on.
chicos? Creo que la lié. Porque Lucius nos llamó y no le cogí el teléfono. Y luego ya nos llamó por ordenador y ya murió. Cagada,
No one's home.
I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this. It's just the two of us.
We can handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
¿Por qué no funciona? ¿What? No me funciona. Ahora no me funcionaba.
Vain, isn't he?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
¿No hay bajada por aquí? No, no. Sí, hay bajada. Ojo. Movida.
Damn it! It's stuck.
No way to open
Se
it from the
viene.
inside.
Then how do we get out?
Es otra trampa.
After you.
Qué mal rollo, Da todo muy mal rollo. ¿Quién es?
Oh, God.
¿Qué coño? ¿Qué tiene los ojos? Los tiene
Special
amarillos,
Agent
¿no?
Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
What?
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. The man bit his tongue clean through.
Must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
Qué asco. Lo juro.
We saw this
mal.
before. The victim in the casino.
Que me da igual, que me da asco.
That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong. Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood.
Qué asco.
Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Vale, eso ya lo tenemos vinculado, ¿eh?
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens. More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its
Que
officers.
jica tú.
Maybe there's a clue.
Que me das cosas, tío.
Can't
Esas
hurt to look.
cosas. ¿Qué pasa, man?
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
¿Y ahora? No.
That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Pero derretido, ¿por qué? Pero esto ya lo hemos unido aquí, así que no puedo unirlo más veces. No.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Ahí hay algo.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Vale. Y esto falta por mirar y qué
Another
más.
one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. He was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
Gírame, pero al otro lado y
What does it
quizás no
mean?
acabes encerrado.
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven.
Vale, pues eso, el suelo
It could
tiene que
be
ir con el
cooked
zapato.
alive in there.
Claro, esto tiene que ir con el zapato. Obviamente.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here. Mori. He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known. What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky to kill each other.
Vale, pues ya está, ¿no? ¿Qué falta? ¿Saber cómo se corta la lengua? Sí, tiene pinta, ¿eh? Faltan cositas todavía.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Hostia, ¿en qué orden sucedió todo? No me deja. ¿Qué? ¿Se me hace solo? No. La silla. Supongo que de la silla vino aquí, de aquí. Vino a quitarse el zapato y del zapato fue a la caja fuerte, ¿no?
He saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
De aquí fue al zapato.
The agent's shoe
Y luego la
caught fire
caja.
inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial. From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he could
get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant.
¿En serio nos vamos a meter ahí?
Find Riddler's next clue.
Madre mía.
Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Wow. When you put it like that, let's win this game.
Vamos, chavales, ayudadme. Que si no la voy a palmar.
Rising, Batman.
Stop! Wrong way! That's what that agent did. You gotta crisp up real quick, you don't gotta move on.
I can almost make out a message. One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Qué fumada. Dios, me estoy quedando sorda.
Congratulations, you're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
¿Cuál es la caja? Estoy quedando sorda, ¿eh? Dios. Me está quedando sorda yo también. Uno no ve problemas, el otro no miente. Pregunta al tercero si esconde tu premio. Lo he sabido hacer, ¿eh? Que lo sepáis. No es muy fácil, en verdad. Dios, me estaba quedando sorda, ¿eh? Sí, oídos. Y encima me sigo quedando sorda porque suena súper alto esta
Oh,
parte.
for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
Un misil.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my
Me
enemies.
vendió misiles.
Everyone
Madre
on
mía.
my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second,
Pero está...
dull
No está en
existences
directo, es
will
una
light up.
grabación, ¿no?
I'm closing in on you, Riddler. We escaped your twisted puzzle. It's only a matter of time before I find you.
Time
Ah,
is
sí,
one
es
thing
verdad.
you
O sea,
don't
es en tiempo real. No es una grabación,
I'm
no lo del
trying to get a
acertijo.
handle on you,
Es el
Batman.
Enigma.
Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Stopping you is all I care about. I'll do whatever it takes.
We'll see. Just know that there's a cost to doing business. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything.
If you're trying to manipulate me, it's not working.
I'm not trying to get in your head. I just wanted to see where the man who doesn't compromise actually draws his lines. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out,
Sí que lo sabe, os lo he
for all
dicho.
his preaching, Batman knows when to
Os lo he dicho
sacrifice
yo
a
que
pawn
él lo
to
iba a
win the
saber.
game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
You shouldn't have said his name, Riddler. I'll make you pay for what happened to Lucius.
That must be the guilt talking. After all, the poor man's death is on you. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned,
fumada.
yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox, And the blast at Wayne Tower? You gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
Le hemos contado la
Gotta say,
verdad a Gordon, pero
the
Gordon
fact
es
I
de
had to
fiar.
learn about it from Riddler instead of you
Pero está enfadado.
doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I.
Está enfadado.
What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Jim, what you're asking, there's no easy way to talk about it.
Tu relación con
Yeah,
Gordon ha
I gathered
cambiado.
that much.
O para mal, creo.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. And as much as I understand your reluctance to talk,
Qué fe.
it doesn't make me feel any better about this. Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
Mal rollo de la muñeca, tío.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
You're right. Jim's a fine detective. It's no surprise he's getting close to the truth.
We'll have to be on our guard. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it
Una
becomes a
señal de
launch signal.
lanzamiento. O sea, no fue una bomba, fue un misil. Lo que explotó en la torre Wayne.
Box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor
Hostia
Lucius.
puta.
Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little
Fumada,
family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other.
I still have you. And we still
Claro,
have each
¿y quién me
other.
arregla ahora los
I
trajes?
won't always be here, Bruce. I'm sorry. Losing Lucius in such gruesome fashion.
Estamos jodidos.
It puts me in rather a morbid mood. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
Sí, es verdad.
It's only
Tienes
useful if
razón.
he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it. He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
No, todavía Catwoman no ha aparecido. Pero creo que va a aparecer porque ha habido por ahí un spoiler en el menú principal del juego.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
You are a rock, Alfred. I'm always able to count on you, huh? Even in the toughest times.
The last thing I want to do is let you down.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the
Esto
building.
es jodido, eh.
Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this.
Pero si te lo he avisado, tonto.
I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Tiffany.
¿Qué coño?
Tiffany.
That's a match.
Riddler. Enterprises.
No match. The two sounds have to be the same.
Tower. The disabling. Bruce. Batman? Dwayne?
No. No,
Pero
it
ninguno
sounds like a match
coincide,
for this
¿no?
to work.
Solo coinciden esos.
Bruce.
Vale, este... Aquí era.
Dwayne.
No.
I still think I'm on the wrong track.
¿Dónde era? Lo he escuchado.
I have to highlight the same sound in both
Que
files.
sí, que te calles, que ya lo sé.
Tiffany.
No, Tiffany, no.
Bruce.
Aquí.
Bruce.
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked on a Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them.
¿Por qué tenemos eso si está la otra?
Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work.
Ah, bueno, se lo hemos robado.
It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Mori, huh?
Ori le envió armas a... Pero todo esto lo sabemos y él lo
John
sabe.
thinks that
¿Cómo?
Mori can get us Riddler's location.
¿Cómo coño lo sabe el Joker?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer.
¿Cómo tiene tanta información ese
Either of
señor?
them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant.
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job.
Me irá por el otro, me irá por
He's
Mori.
currently in Waller's custody
Me
in
irá
the
por Mori.
GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Ah, que con Mori no voy con Batman. Hostia, entonces no lo sé, ¿eh? Es que me interesa Mori, pero con Batman, ¿no? Bueno, vamos a probar, a ver. Voy a probar.
I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him. Waller's people are here, watching Mori. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it. They're following his every move. Gotta be careful here. All this attention must be annoying to a man like Mori.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce.
Pero él sí que pasa desapercibido hablando solo, ¿no? El Bruce Wayne. No tiene sentido.
No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori. I've come to talk.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
There's something you can help me with, Mr. Mori. It's a matter of some importance.
I doubt I can do much. The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of
¿Con
minutes.
quién está hablando? ¿Con Alfred o con quién?
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
¿Qué coño?
We haven't even scratched the surface.
¿Cómo ha hecho
What can
eso?
I do for you?
Information about the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
We are on the same side of this, Mori.
A ver,
I was
es que no
here
sé
in the
cómo
casino
ganármelo.
that night. I saw what he did to you. It's only a matter of time before he comes at you again.
Maybe you're right. I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father, back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Then you owe me. For my father's sake.
That was a long time ago. And favors go both ways. I can help you
Qué hijo
find the
puta, no va a
Riddler,
colar,
Mr.
¿eh?
Wayne. I sold
sí.
him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it.
Ah, sí, me lo ha dicho,
Everything
me lo ha
you need to
dicho.
find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
Como que disco, si es un pendrive.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. He controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all
No le voy,
haste,
¿cómo le voy a ayudar a salir
you
del
can help
país?
with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison.
¿Qué hago?
Somewhere deeply
No le voy a ayudar.
unpleasant.
I'm not here to negotiate, Mori. If you know where the Riddler is, you're going to tell me.
Be reasonable, Mr. Wayne. We're businessmen. I can't give you something for nothing. A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne.
No lo voy a hacer.
Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and
No lo voy a
without
hacer,
disturbance.
No voy a
No
ceder.
deal.
Tenía que haber traído a Batman.
This could have been a lot easier for you, Mori.
Hostia, es que claro, esto lo está haciendo Bruce Wayne y está quedando fatal.
Bruce, Waller's agents are converging. Hurry up and get out of there.
Alfred, I've sent you Mori's information. Find me what I need. Fast.
Ay, ha salido Rogolinchi, Ha salido Rogolinchi.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think is gonna happen?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency imbeciles really thought you could ensnare me. You and your boss...
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Correct her miscalculations. All your idiot...
A good spot for cover.
And it's hard to blame individuals for institutional incompetence. The agency has a history of terrible decisions. Your agency has been on my heels far too long. I'll give it to you.
Wait for it.
Relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking
Don't
about?
want him
You'll
raising
see
an
what I
alarm.
mean soon.
I'll move when he isn't looking.
They might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often
Hola, Lord, ¿qué tal?
all of
¿Qué tal estás?
you government clods really thought you were smarter than me. But it's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
Dios.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Un besito.
Oversized vermin.
Black, una pregunta. Las encuestas de Twitch solo puedes poner 2 respuestas. O puedes poner varias. Tía, ¿por qué no te ha matado? Te podía haber matado, chica, ¿qué quieres que te diga? ¿3 o 4? Es que no lo sé. What?
Are you all right? Oh God, not more.
Nos han cerrado.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
Es para que pongas una encuesta ahora.
I know all your shallow tricks. Maury was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
Cuando se acabe este capítulo cambio de juego. Entonces, ¿a qué queréis que juegue? ¿A la granja? ¿Al
Just like
cyberpunk?
the hostages were bait.
¿A la
I knew you
Feraz?
couldn't bear to let
Y
these
no se me
agents
ocurren
die.
más. Si se os ocurre algún juego,
You care too
decirlo.
much about the little people.
Algún juego que hayamos jugado
makes you
últimamente
weak.
que os apetezca que juguemos.
I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
Don't think my compassion means I won't hurt you. Don't think I won't beat you within an inch of your life.
Hard to do that when you're in a cage. Even harder when you're dead. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions.
O a ver, o
Get them
también podéis
wrong, one
poner
of
el
these
Batman.
agents
Si queréis
gets
otro
torn
capítulo,
apart.
pues hacemos otro
You
capítulo.
won't get away with this. You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. The hero who doesn't have to compromise will die knowing he couldn't save everyone. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I? Need a hint? Starts with the letters L and F.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
¿Qué opciones has puesto al final? Que no lo veo en el OBS. Es que solo veo que jugamos al acabar el capítulo, pero no veo las opciones.
No, Blake. I
Pues si me
won't
puedes
let you
decir, por favor.
die.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that!
Please. Don't let him die. Say
Madre
it.
mía, tío. Qué movida esto,
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman! Ha!
A mí me da igual lo
Here's
que
your
votéis.
prize.
Es que como no... O sea, como no me apetece jugar a nada en concreto en plan... O sea, de decir, jo, me apetece mucho jugar a esto ahora. No, me da igual hoy. Entonces, ¿cuántos capítulos quedan? 4.
Enough, Riddler.
Ya, vamos, son 5 y
Just
vamos por
one
este es el
more,
primero,
Batman.
nada más.
And then it'll all be over.
Es que duran más estos
distract
capítulos
him,
que
just
la
give
otra
us
temporada. Estos duran
I'm
alrededor
the
de 2 horas
sharpest
y antes
mind
era 1
you'll
hora y
ever
pico.
meet. The original genius
Estamos
with
todavía en el primer
Gotham at
capítulo.
my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
You're much too slow, Batman.
No me
I
da
think we're
tiempo.
through.
No sabía con qué la tenía que vincular. Vamos a morir. La he matado. ¿Con qué vinculo la cámara? No sé con qué vincular la cámara. ¿Con qué tengo que vincular la cámara, tío? Es que encima tengo... Esperad, que tengo el ratón fuera de... No sé por qué se me sale de la pantalla del juego. ¿Y la cámara con qué la vinculo? ¿El bastón? No, no deja. Es que no deja. No hay nada. ¿What? Me va a volver a pasar lo mismo de antes.
You're much too
No,
slow,
mira.
Batman.
No me da
I think we're
tiempo.
through.
Espera, lo vuelvo a intentar. No sé con qué va la cámara. ¿Con qué va la cámara, tío? Chicos, no sé con qué va. ¿Por qué se me sale? Espera, ¿por qué se me sale la pantalla? ¿Y si lo pongo con esto? No deja. Solo deja con esto. Es que no entiendo nada.
I'll fire one of the
Pero ¿y la
missiles.
cámara con qué? Nada, chicos. No sé hacer... No sé.
You're much too slow,
No lo
Batman.
entiendo. Os lo
I think
juro.
we're through.
No lo entiendo. No lo entiendo. No veo nada con lo que vincular la cámara. Es que no me deja bajar. Mira, solo me deja esto.
I'll
Y
fire
luego
one
la
of the
cámara.
missiles.
¡Ah, con la jaula! Pero antes eso no me
Use the
salía, ¿no?
Batcam to make it target the cage.
Antes eso no me salía, ¿no? ¿Y la cámara con qué? ¿Con ella?
And use a Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
No entiendo
I
nada.
like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
I am.
What are you doing?
Sí, no sé. No lo sé.
No,
Ha
no,
sido
no, no,
raro.
no!
¿He muerto? Pero si le he dado, hijo de puta. Pero si le había dado.
Use a Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
Otra vez. Que sí le he
I like
dado.
what you're saying, Agent
Le he dado la D,
Avesta,
¿cómo no?
but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now?
I am.
What are you doing? no, no, no! Impossible!
Impossible.
You think you're clever, don't you? You don't...
Toma, puto, cállate. Y voló. Y yo volé.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman. This can't be happening.
Patada de futbolista. Toma. Pero es imposible. O sea, a ver, acabamos de mandar un montón de misiles al agua y solo ha sido una ola chiquita, normalita. Con eso tenía que haber provocado un mega tsunami por toda la ciudad. Y es un poco falso, ¿no?
Batman. Thank God. I didn't think we were going to make it.
Tú no has hecho nada. ¿Cómo que lo lograríamos?
I thought...
You're reckless, Simon. You're lucky you're alive. Agent, are you okay?
Se ha quedado sorda.
My ears. I can't hear.
Se ha quedado sorda. ¿La abrazo? La voy a abrazar, pero es muy falso. Se ha quedado sorda, ¿eh? Y yo insultándola. Perdón.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent Infestus suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it?
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
You came after me, you know. Not the other way around. I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
Your comrades thought you went too far. I saw their messages. They were afraid your stunts would get my attention. They were right.
They'll regret this. All of them.
Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
¿Qué le ha pasado? ¿Qué le ha pasado? ¿Qué le pasa? No entiendo. ¿Y eso? ¡Oh! Del Joker. Es el Joker.
They broke the pact.
The pact.
Es el Joker. Es Enigma.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
Don't worry about it, Jim.
How am I not gonna worry? Oh,
Pero
Waller
¿por
is
qué?
gonna come down on us like a
Pero
thunderbolt.
¿por qué no lo hemos explicado?
I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn
Cállate, si tú no
mess.
haces nada, tía.
Agent Avesta is deaf. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury's new neck brace is a fashion statement.
Pero ¿por qué
Batman is
miente
clearly
si no le
being
hemos
misused as an
sobornado?
asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Hostia, la
Gordon,
hemos
you're being
cagado.
relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did.
Gordon's not to blame. I was on the scene first. This is my fault, and mine alone.
I'm getting to you. Take some vacation days, Gordon.
Uf, qué
I've got
cagada.
sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew.
No entiendo
Not just
nada.
any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group.
O sea que estaba aliado con el Joker. Y el Joker la ha traicionado.
Dr.
Anda.
Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler.
Anda.
He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive.
Anda, anda.
But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line. And knows exactly when to cross it.
Sí.
Yes. You and I will be working together.
No, no voy a
very
trabajar contigo,
close.
digas lo que digas.
Bruce Wayne.
¿Qué coño? ¡Ah! What? ¿Cómo? Nos pillaron. Se nos ha caído todo el carrito de los helados, ¿eh? Debido a que te pusiste de su lado contra Waller, te eres firmemente leal. Furiosa, tío. Es que con esta la hemos liado. Traumatizada. Oh, vengativo. ¿Qué dices? Tía puta. F. Tío, es que la pava que se ha quedado sorda se tenía que quedar sorda, porque era ella. Si salvábamos a ella, morían todos. Pues se ha quedado sorda, pero están todos vivos, ¿no? ¿Qué pasa, Ganelita? ¿Cuánto tiempo? Es que no podíamos hacer más. ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal estás? Claro. Vale, pues nos vamos a las teras por votación popular, ¿no? Mañana capítulo 2, episodio 2 mañana. Mirad, esta... Tal. Esta no sé decir quién es, pero lo sabéis. Este no, este sabéis quién es y este no lo sabemos. Ah. Se finí. Mañana episodio 2. Lo tenemos aquí. Vale, pues vamos a ir a Afteras, que lo habéis